Well, good morning. I'm Dr. Julia Royston of BK Royston Publishing, Royal Media and Publishing, and the Book Business Models Consulting, where we're helping you get your message to the masses, turn your words into wealth. And welcome to 9:30 for the Kingdom Ministries, building people to build the kingdom. So, first off, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day if you're like me. Never had any biological children, but I somehow have mothered or influenced or impacted many. So, happy Mother's Day to us. And a special prayer goes out to those who have recently lost their mothers or their mothers have gone on to glory and you're remembering them today. And take some time. Yep, get your tissue out. And it's okay to cry and it's okay to miss them. But it's also okay to remember them too as well. It's always okay to take some time out and do something they liked and go buy some flowers, or if you need to go by the grave site, do that too as well. I'm not one who does that. I think I remember my father. My mother's still alive, but I do things in memory of my father by the way I live, by what he taught me and what I strive to implement. So you do it your own way, but remember the good times, remember the great times, remember the things that they taught you, remember how wonderful they were, even remember their mistakes, the things they told you sorry for, the things they apologized for. And because remember, first thing is, we don't come with a manual, you know, how you get something new. And my parents used to always say, wait a minute, don't throw away the instructions. What was in the box? What was in the package? What was in the envelope? Open it up. But we don't come with that. We don't come with already a manual for us. The Bible is a manual, it is a guide. But as far as individually in houses, everybody doesn't go by that. And so we don't come, you know, we come out of our mother's womb, we don't come with instructions. But some mothers have figured it out. Some mothers have really figured it out. And one of the things that I always state that you don't necessarily always have to agree with them. Sometimes you don't even understand them. But the Bible tells us that we need to honor them. Honor your father and your mother, that thy days may be long upon the land, with the Lord thy God has showed these and given you. So we're supposed to honor them. Now, how you do it and how I do it is maybe two different ways. And what your mother wants or desires is not what mine wants. And so, even though I was on the road during Mother's Day, I did it before I left. I honored my mother, gave her a gift, took her to dinner. Same for my mother-in-law, Brian did. So we did it together. So it worked for us. That might not work for you. And so figure out how to honor them in a way that is helpful to them and definitely beneficial to you. Being able to show love and give love is what I'm all about. Sometimes it's that little tough love, but sometimes we've got to do what we got to do, because remember, love is the number one thing. Love is the key. Everything is hinged on love, loving God and loving people. That's it. And so, one of the things that's always interesting. So I took the acronym of MOM, and real, as I say, real moms have it. They have the mindset. They may not be perfect, but their mindset is, I don't know how we're gonna do it. I don't know. It may not be great. It may not be perfect, but I'm gonna get it done. So they have the mindset of, that's probably the reason why they have the 9 months to get attached to the child growing inside of them, so they can get the mindset of motherhood, even if it's their first child and they never understood what that was like. My mother said while she was carrying all three of us that she really wanted children, and that does make a difference when you're with someone who has the mindset, this is my child. I will fight to the end. I will fight to the death to protect my child and go for my child. And that, so real moms have it. They have that mindset. Everything may not turn out perfectly the way they thought, and the way life is may not agree. Recently, I was talking to somebody, and they had a mindset as regards to their child, but I'm like, well, that's not the way society looks at it, and that's not the way some other entities look at it. So you have to decide. You have to make a decision. And I realized that you're committed to the way you're committed to think, but you got to understand that could be misconstrued or misunderstood. So your mindset has to be focused on not on my watch, not my child. And as many mothers that have done that, the child's still independent, and the child's still individual, and they're still going to make up their mind and do their own thing. But the mindset of real moms, I'm going for it. This is my child. I'm going all out. I'm a sacrifice. I'll get up early. I'll stay up late, iron clothes, wash clothes, whatever. I'm doing it. And then secondly, the O, opportunity. Opportunity. So when Jesus and his mother, and they were having a big party and a big wedding celebration, they ran out of wine. And Mary knew what she had been carrying for 9 months. She knew her child. She knew him. And this was an opportunity. She said, we can't let these folks down. He said, well, the timing is not right. His mother walked off and said, whatever he says, do it. And so it was an opportunity for Jesus's first real miracle, even before he was introduced by John. Behold, the Lamb of God. It was at a wedding, turning water into wine. And the opportunity was there. So now, it could be now or it can be later. But Mary chose for it to be now rather than later. Some moms are like, the opportunity is here. We're going for it. Brian always talks about his mom saying, you're going to this career fair and you're going to do this, you're going to do that. The opportunity was there. He didn't even know about it. She knew about it and got him in position to actually now, 6 years later, to have been retired from that same job. So sometimes your moms, real moms, have it. They see an opportunity and they go for it. They put their child in it. They see gifting. My parents did the same thing. They saw that I sang, so I was in choirs, I was in band, musically inclined. And so that's where they put me. Once they figured out, okay, she got a speech impediment, she needs glasses, her ears, just, excuse me, all kinds of things. But then when I sang at 8 years old, it was over and done with. Music is where my first love is, my first gift is. And so they saw that opportunity and they went for it. So anything musical, from children's church, choir, to all the way to this day, they've always supported me in it. Voice lessons, all that kind of stuff. So you see an opportunity and you go for it. And then finally, movement. They get it done. It may not be perfect, of course. It may not be the way you thought it should be, but your mama's going to get it done. She's going to make it happen. She's going to help you sell that candy. My mama's going to help you sell a book. She's going to help me sell books. She's going to help me, whatever. I was in the band. She was in the Band Parents Association. She sold hot chocolate on Friday nights because that's what the band did to help raise money and whatever. Went on all the field trips, did all the... Now, I'm not saying that's what, every mother should do, but that's what my mom did. But real moms have it. They know how to make it happen. They know who to trust with their child. They know where their child needs to be, the opportunities and what they need to be a part of. And willing to make the sacrifices, move money around, borrow, pay back, all that to make it happen. So the real moms have it. They have the mindset. It's not perfect. They see the opportunity and they want to move on it, because some opportunities are once in a lifetime. Yeah. Whatever's, people take the out of, what God's got for me is for me. Yeah. But what state are you going to be in when it comes back around again? If you don't take advantage of this opportunity now, when it comes back around, how old are you going to be? How are you going to feel when that comes back around? The real ones, the real moms, they have it. They know how to make that happen. They know how to, and there's plenty of opportunities that we see in the Bible when the lady came to Jesus and she wasn't even supposed to be in his presence and around him. And she said, my daughter, she's vexed with a devil. Can you help her? I've been to all kinds of people, doctors, judges, and they can't help her. Jesus, can you help her? And they tried to send her away, but she was persistent and she kept moving. She was in movement mode toward the help that her daughter needed. One lady taking her son to the cemetery, and Jesus healed him and returned, son, go back to your mother. So there's all kinds of opportunities where mothers have gone to bat for their children, for opportunities, for mindset and movement, so that their child can have the best life and live the best life. Live a better life than they ever thought or ever dreamed of. Celebrate your mother today. Celebrate what they did. If they're not here with you, celebrate them. If they're far away, give them a call. Go visit. If you can't, remember. Remember what they sacrificed for you. Remember what they instilled in you. My mother was all about, you could do it, you could be it, you can have it. Her and my father were like, two bookends. And, you were going to do, and they were going to sacrifice for, and I don't even know how they did all they did to take care of me and my sisters, but they worked very, very hard. And that work ethic we saw every single day. That's the reason why I'm kind of a workaholic now. Well, not really kind of, but I'm a workaholic today because of them, because they showed me. They just didn't tell me. They showed me. But they worked hard, but they also played hard. And so most people think, oh, they just spoiled rotten. Well, we were, but we worked for it. We worked for it. So I'm pleased with that work ethic that I have today. That, I really work for everything that I've gotten. People have helped me along the way. Don't get that confused. People have opened doors. God has favored me and given me opportunity. I have a specific personality. I have giftings. I've learned. My husband, I tell you, I stayed up late. I get up early. I'm on my grind. I'm doing my thing and what I have to do. Nobody's bringing me an opportunity and I'm not ready for the opportunity. That's what I always strive for. But I'm very appreciative of my parents. I'm appreciative of all my family who supported me all along my life journey. And fortunately, I married a husband and family who supports me as well. So I'm a blessed woman and I'm thankful and grateful for it. And all of that, the good, the bad, the ugly, up and down and all around, has helped me to live my best life. Coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on envision-radio.com, where praise meets talk 24/7. Then at 11 a.m. after me is the Spike Davis and Friends show. Tune in for laughs, music, and more. And then on Tuesdays, the Book Business Boss show. Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on envision-radio.com. And the replays are the Book Business Boss podcast.com. Seasons 1 through 3 are already uploaded at Book Business Boss Podcast. Season 1, it's all about writing. Season 2, it's all about publishing. Season 3, it's all about book promotion and book launches. So uploading, and we're actually recording season 4 right now. And that's all about the book business, the business of books. So if you're interested in that, people, tell them to subscribe, follow, go to the Book Business Boss podcast.com to see all the replays and to keep up with any new episodes, as well as tune in on envision-radio.com for the Book Business Boss show on Tuesdays. Special thank you to these bookstores and book outlets that also have my books. Now, you can always go to juliaakroyston.com, all my online stores, all of my websites. But Spirit-Filled Christian Bookstore in Birmingham, Alabama. Next Chapter Bookstore at Gift Shop inside Ben's Boys, located at 2711 Grandview Avenue in Greensboro, North Carolina. Brew and Sip, Coffee Bar, Packerland Way in Louisville. Janami Books and More, 636 South 18th Street in Louisville. And then the Book Nerd Fam, also online, Facebook, Book Nerd Fam. See, they're a mobile bookstore, so see where they're going to be. And they do have Julia Royston's books with them too as well. Coming up, May 17th, there's a children book fair at Roosevelt Elementary in Dayton, Ohio. So I'll be there in that area. Super excited to meet those children there. And special thanks to Ms. Valerie Coleman for organizing that. And really looking forward to that. May 17th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Meet us at Roosevelt Elementary in Dayton, Ohio. And then June 13th to the 15th, we're going to Nashville. Elevate Your Classroom Educators Conference. So if you're coming to that, be on the lookout for BK Royston Publishing. We have our vendor there. And then for Juneteenth weekend, Madam C.J. Walker Legacy Center is having a block party outside in Indianapolis, June 21st from noon to 8 p.m. Spread the word. We'll be there too as well. So super excited about that. So May and June, we are on the move and still pressing forward and doing what all we can do. Now, if you are interested in publishing, you've written a book, I know people, I've been writing for a long time and just haven't published anything. Let's have a conversation at talkwithroyston.com. That's talkwithroyston.com. Schedule that. That calendar is on Eastern time zone. So feel free to jump on. Let's have a conversation and let's see how we can help you on your publishing journey. I'm Dr. Julia Royston, praying today, tomorrow, and always that you live. No, not the people down the street. No, not who you see on Instagram. No, that you live your best life. Be blessed. Have a great day. Bye-bye.